Righty tighty, here we is. That was loud. Whee! Okay. Time to tell everyone that we're here. Hey, driver, Tolroth, that's good. Hello, hello, hello. Shouldn't have drank coffee. Should have drunk tea. What was I doing with my life? Okay, what was I doing? Why is that 60 frames per second on there? Or it looks 60 frames per second. Whatever. Alright, Discord. I need to do Discord-y things. Okay, where are we? We're here! CRAM-Submarine. Well, we're gonna see. It is definitely gonna have... It's gonna be like a... one of the suggestions was a PT boat, but for CRAM-Only-Nita we can't really do the torpedo part of the PT boat. So it'll be a CRAM thing with at least one CRAM-Mortar, so that'd be cool. So yeah, let's oh, excuse me. Bergy blurg. Alright, let's get busy. Alright, first things first. What do I want to do? How small do we want to make this? For CRAM-Only-Nita, are you allowed to use detection missiles? I think so, yes. Oh, look, chat's actually decided to show up for once. I think yes. I think the only... we're not allowed to use missiles or other weapons to shoot at, like, the enemy directly, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult if you're not allowed to use things like missile, you know... If you're not allowed to use flares and lambs and stuff like that, it'll be, like, ridiculously hard, and it's already going to be pretty hard. Hello, Robot Tamer. That is an awesome username, Robot Tamer. Alright, so, one thing I want to show off quickly, because I was mucking around with it last night, is that I was experimenting with making steam azajets. So, we've got this kind of thing here. This is a little bit bulky, so... So yeah, that's a thing I just made, and I can... It never seems to... It never seems to go the way I want it to. What is this? Okay, no, that's actually correct. Anyway, so we're not going to stick azajets on this thing, whatever it is, because that's probably not a good idea. I'm not sure where to start. Let's just start with a boat shape. Actually, you know what we can do? We can start with... we can start with a handy prefab I made earlier. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Robot Tamer. You should use crabs for propulsion. Oh no. Hello, rolling chair. Yay. Welcome back to Kansas. Hello, Red Trick. Okay, so I did a little bit of science just to make this stream easier, and... hello? Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so... And I did kind of work out that, at least for the idiot version, you need 7 small steam boilers in order to get a steam jet to go at full power. So we can start with that, and let us build that out a little bit. And what can we do? I'm going to stick materials here. I have no idea if this will be enough propulsion. Probably not. We could be a little bit more even about that. I'm going to leave it like that for now. And I'm going to be a radical Larry and build this out from the back for once in my life. And probably aren't gonna need too much ammo because, you know, this thing is... Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Surely that's not a problem. Okay, so there we have our basic engine, ammo compartment. And actually, cool. That is quite nice. Alright, so let's do this. And we need an AI compartment. I'm going to stick the AI compartment in its own little metal box, or rubber, rather. A little rubber. So, probably don't need to go completely mad on the detection. Nice. 7 steam jets is all it takes for... Well, no, not 7 steam jets. If you want maximum thrust, so you see there, thrust is max of 10,000, steam per second is max of 5,000, so basically you need to get 5,000 steam in there. So this boiler setup has 3,000, that has something like that. Actually, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, did I do my math wrong? Did I do overkill? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Why did I go in here? Okay, so you see here this is keeping up nicely, and if I reduce this... If I do this for a second, if it's 5,000... Yeah, it's not keeping up anymore. Yeah, so we're losing steam, literally, so that's no bueno. Okay, you stop that. Alright. Alright, so where were we? We were doing the AI. There we go. I don't know how fast this is going to be. It is very convenient with steam jets, is that it's kind of like custom jets that work underwater and over water, I guess. And yes, this is going to be, I think, kind of a hydrofoil in that it cruises on the surface, like when there are no enemies present, so it gets a nice speed, but it gets, it goes and hides under the water when there's enemies present. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, so in order to do that, we need to figure out ahead of time what kind of... Let's go for a small hard to see thing. So bare minimum for this. Let's do a radar. Let's do a camera gimbal tracker. Alright, there's that. And we also need a passive sonar, at least one. And an active sonar, at least one. So we need... Where is our wireless snooper? Because this is very handy. Never underestimate the wireless snooper. You will regret. If you underestimate the wireless snooper, you get out of here. Groovy, baby. Channeling my inner Austin Powers. Go. That AI compartment is actually kind of big. Alrighty, what do I want to do? I actually want to move that along a little bit. Actually, no I don't. No I don't. We can stick crams in the front. It'll be all groovy, baby. Oh, no need to be sorry, Emaxixlane. Yay. What are we building today? Yep, this is definitely an interesting thing, if nothing else. It is interesting. Will it work? Who knows? It's also already considerably bigger than I wanted it to be. Why does this always happen? Alrighty, so there we go. There is... We're basically making a commerce raider right now, by the looks of it. Alright, so now we need CRAM-Mortars. And thankfully, I have prefabs available right here. We're gonna have some of these. These are connected, aren't they? Yes, they are. We're gonna have... What are we gonna have? We're gonna have 3 mortars. Actually, we could be very clever here. Because if you do this, then you can have them flush and they're no longer connected to each other. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, now... Whoops. Just have to not confuse myself. Right, so there we have les mortars, and I'm going to set these to be mortars before I forget horribly. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5x5. And I'm gonna do a big risk and not bother with an armored turret for once in my life. I'm going to just do this. This isn't going to be much of a torpedo boat, actually. How big is this? Okay, this is actually... Wow, this thing's only 40 meters long. Alrighty, now... Let us do sensible bloody Tetris. Or at least somewhat sensible. Alright. How do 5x5s work again? Okay, let us first do this. Hang on. Hang on, there we go. We're gonna do 3D Tetris, baby. The 3D-ist Tetris you ever seen. Because the idea is this thing is going to chuck crams with its mortars, and then it's going to have a more direct fire cram that shoots things from below, and it'll be really cool. Yay! Oh yay! Doom cram frontsider blimp. Whee! Oh, wow. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, this cram isn't going to be too big. We're going to be slightly restrained. Okay, so now I just want a ton of hardware pallets. Oh, wait a minute, what's here? Okay, nope, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. That's no fine. Nobody panic? Okay, no. No, I know what's... I remember how 3D Tetris works. Or at least I should do. Where is that gauge increase? It's here. There we go. Here is where the magic happens. Yep, and hardeners. Like so. And then we do this. Whoops. Ta-da! just need to connect them up the top, like so. And what's we got? We got something that is all connected. And 6 connected to... What? 10? Jeez. That was silly. That was silly and it scared me. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? Oh, what do the numbers look like? The numbers... Volume per fire... Wow, 520 materials per firepower. That's actually kind of decent. Alright, let's do this. Where is the deck? The deck is gonna be... I guess a little bit higher than that. Let's go... Alright, so now that we got a rough idea where that cram turret is, let us save our thing. Right in front of it? Yep. Oh, right. 4D... How the hell are you supposed to make 4D crams? I guess that would be, I guess a 4D cram would be like something... Ooh, hello, you know what I can do here? You know what I can do here is I can put more steam jets in. Steam engines. Look at that! Beautiful. Okay, we need a deck. We need a deck. And in order to have a deck, we need to know exactly how wide this thing is. And to do the wideness... Oh, hello. We got a lot of room for fun and activities, actually. Room for fun and activities. How long is this? See, this feels big already, but it's not really that big. It is not actually that big. It just feels big. Because I have a warped idea of what is small. Alright, so we're just going to... What are we going to do? Right, get back to that turret. Reload time is slightly too long. Alright, let us do... Swap out some of these packers, compactors rather, for... How are we doing? 25, that's a bit much. Why are these guys for? There we go. Alright, let's do... Fusing bars. Nope. There we go. 23. Yep, that'll do. That will do nicely, pig. And I guess I'll just do this. And forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I have done that thing. Okay, let's... This is a submarine. It is going to get shot from above a fair amount, so... Let us do this. Alright, so now we know the deck is 2 meters thick. Like so. Right. Deck is here. Deck is here. Should I put stone on there? No, I should not. This is a weird craft already. Also, we got room for fun and activities in there, which is interesting. Separator get... Oh, I guess so. 80 meters long at most, so... Oh, okay, this is well undersized then. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do this now, and... 2-meter deck, here we go. And I am going to do the... Alright. Question. 1, 2, 3. Right, so I know we started with this, but I'm going to stick even more propulsion in here because I want this thing to do the zoom zoom. I want to do the zoom zoom boom boom. Hello? Oh! Magic steam controls. Alright, so... Alright, this thing is gonna go like stink, and it's gonna be fantastic. Okay then, alrighty, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. How expensive is this? It's not actually that pricey yet, which is nice. Alright, so now... I'm going to cheapen this thing up a little bit with the checkerboard trick. Just a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now, I've talked about this armor scheme before. It is, it actually works out material-wise to be more efficient than just stacking metal. Because it's just cheap hit points. Yeah, I like to make things cheap. Because I'm cheap as hell. So, this replaces one layer of metal for not much. And I can't swear by this, I've seen it work. Yeah, I always run out of materials. I always run low on them. I don't know why. Possibly because I'm dumb. I might just be dumb, guys. Also, I like doing this checkerboard thing. It makes me happy. Okay. Let's do this, because this makes sense to do. Alright, and then... Why did I put that all horizontal? I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, you get lots of materials later. In the early game, which is where I always think about starting, is like, you're kind of strapped for cash. So, let's go here, let's go... This is... Okay, it's a good thing this thing is a submarine, because, or at least a combination submarine and other things. I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about this, folks. Alright, so this needs to be PT boat shaped. Whoops. Yeah, the engine... Why do I always build things with the engines vulnerable? That's not smart. Why am I not smart? Yeah, I guess if you do a later start... Is everyone better at this game than me? I'm having a sneaky feeling that, like, people get to play the campaign a lot more than I do. So they're just like, nah, bruh, it's easy. Alright, what was I doing? I guess, yeah, a single laser jet fighter would absolutely Shrek at the Deepwater Guard. Alright, where am I going to stick the hydrofoils? Ah, I'm going to stick them here. Alright, so... Wait a minute, this thing is going to be amphibious, I just realized. Because we're doing this thing. Alright, do I feel like... Well, since I'm committed to being cheap, let's have regular hydrofoils. Also, this thing really shouldn't get hit on the underside. If it does, that'll be very embarrassing. And this needs to... Okay, where's the center of mass? Center of mass is over here. Which means I'm gonna take out these fellas. There we go, there we go. Yep, oh yeah, once you go Doomcram, it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, wait, yay, it did that already. Alright, so now, we're actually gonna need multiple, damn it, we're gonna need multiple, no, are we? No, wait. I forget how to do this, okay. Okay, whatever, we'll be fine. Okay, so we got our steam jets here, and we're just going to make this. Like that, and then... backside right here, which is very nice. Well, crap, we got a gap. We've got... You know what this means? Slopes. I'm not sure if there's any point to sticking slopes back here. Wait a minute. Wait, no. Damn it. I can see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing just fine. There we go. There we go. And... there we go. In the highly unlikely event a heat shell bites me in the arse here, that will be quite handy. Why was that? Oh, that's why. I can't count. I am the opposite of the Count from Sesame Street. Surge protectors instead. Beam subs yeah, they are generally better. I can't really fit them in here. Actually, I can. Also, I'm allergic most of the time to using 1 meter slopes, because this is 5 meters in here. So yeah, beam slopes are generally better, which means I should use them in here. What am I doing in here? Let's see, can we evenly fit beam slopes in here? We can. I'm not sure why I'm making questionable decisions today. Excuse you? Oh. Well then, alright. That actually works fine and dandy by the looks of it. Yeah, this is why beam subs can be a little bit of a pain, is because What the? Okay, what was I doing? I was saving this. This is gonna be weird. I should have built the weapons first. Will it fall if the end attachment gets destroyed? Probably. Probably this thing will fail miserably if you shoot its butt off. Alright. Surge protector. Because we have room for it. So a little blunt bottom, like so. Groovy, groovy. I would like everyone to note that this thing is very much not canoe-shaped. This thing is gonna be a submarine. I'm not sure... Yeah, PT Boat, like, in hindsight, wasn't really gonna work out, was it? Okay, let's do... this, and let's do this. I think I might just be on an amphibious craft bender, because this thing is going to be able to go over land. Or is it? There we go. And... there we go. Do I want to be no, I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to be lazy. I want to be the opposite of lazy. I still can't believe this thing is technically... Technically, this thing is smaller than most real-life PT boats. Which is weird to me. It is weird to my face. And we're just gonna be metal for the rest of it because I'm lazy. I have just decided I'm lazy. Whoops. There we go. Shoebox of doom. Add more slopes so it's more round. Because in front of the depths you do want pointy submarines. You don't want them in real life, because it's related to things like water pressure and stuff like that, but that's not really a thing in FTD, so... yeah, like it could be more round in the front, but for now, I'm not gonna do round. I'm not gonna do round. Not gonna do round. Whoops. And as usual, I end up with more room than I actually need. Well, it means I can have upgrades. It also means if this thing gets shot in the face, it won't matter. And things do get shot in the face. A lot. They got shot in the face all the time. There we go, there we go, there we go. And... how we doing? Oh well, at least... okay, this thing is mostly armor, by the looks of it. What is the... where's it? What? Armor cost is 0.2. Oh, I think that might be bugged. Alright, anyway. Okay, I actually, you know what I should do? Does that work? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. You get out of here quickly, please. There we go. And you get out of there for a second. You get out of there for a second. I want to see what I'm doing. What am I doing? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Pardon me, I'm figuring out what the hell's going on here. Extra room, small office. Life is pain. Life is pain, and then you die. But the good news is, during life, we do have video games, and that's pretty cool. Okay, this is weird. This is extremely weird. I hope everyone appreciates how weird this is. It's not actually that weird. I guess if you do all the math with all the other things, I don't think rubber is counted as armor. So this thing is gonna need very good roll control, I just realized, because it is going to do belly flops otherwise. Okay, does she float? Probably not. Nope. Well, she will float once I do this. Whee! She did a float. And now, I just need to make sure that, there's an ACB somewhere. Alright, firstly, I need to drop a lead block in here. I need to drop a little bit of lead so the thing doesn't do barrel rolls willy-nilly. How long have we been gone? Ah, about 40 minutes. Yay! Hello, Monster Kicker! Hydroforce Reactor Roll 2. That is a good idea, I think. The ones on the very outside, we're gonna do that, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's gonna roll right, and I'm gonna paint these. Did that do it? Yes, that did do it. Alright. Just need to adjust the ones on this side to do the other. Hydrofoils are hard. Jolly good. Alright, so we've got a little bit of roll control already. This does look like an early cruiser. My goodness. Okay, let's finish this turret off. Don't need to go mental, I don't think. Whoops. You know what's a really good idea, though? Mirror mode. Mirror mode is a good idea. It's a good idea to turn that on in the right place. Excuse you. Right. We have achieved round. And I always do this. Do I put spaced armor on my... Oh, this thing is gonna be... This thing is giving me the giggles. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yay. Super in the stern, you got a little replica. Actually, yeah, I think, yeah, we are gonna do a little bit of superstructure on this. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, just while I'm here, I'm gonna do that. Alright, now, le armor. Le armor is really important. Alright, so there we have that. Elevation barrel. Whoops! Okay. Elevation barrel start. Elevation barrel. I do love how crams look now. Elevation barrel. It's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't need to worry about what do we call it? About detection, because this thing is gonna hide underwater and shoot things in the face. Ah, I did everything wrong. Right, do we want the periscope on the turret? I think we do. We're going to have a periscope. It's gonna be a periscope. Periscope! Which means I gotta do this. Periscope goes there. We'll get to that in a second. Good counter for the not really. I mean, I don't think this thing is big enough and mean enough to counter the Meg. Alright. Alright, jolly good. We're just gonna schizophrenically bounce from here to there. Alright, so let's just finish this off. It's amazing, like, just with that turret, suddenly the thing looks, firstly, smaller, because we tend to judge craft by the size of their turret, with how big they are, and it looks more like a boat now, which is very nice. We do want it looking something like a boat, just a little bit. Alright, now we got to put the metal. Hesh is gonna absolutely ruin this thing's day, by the way. It is absolutely gonna ruin this thing's day. It's a good thing that, for the most part, there's not a lot of super cavitation Hesh in the campaign. You have to hope. Alright. Why did I do that? This is an interesting choice I made here. With these, asymmetrical... This asymmetrical mortar array. Very interesting choice. Hello? This thing is weird. This is a strange little craft I'm making here. It wouldn't really work anywhere outside of CRAM-Mortar. This is weird. Can we agree? This is weird. Detection coated in rubber. Little rounded platform. Okay, we can do that. We can do that just fine. Alright. I want to do this first. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is meant to stand in for, but it will look like fun to me. There we go. That looks like something. Alright. We want superstructure of some kind. Three. We do need maximum wedgie. Did I really just say that? Maximum wedgie? We're gonna do a cunning thing here. It's gonna be oh so cunning. Actually, we're gonna do something like this. Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be cool. As soon as you figure out what I'm up to. We're gonna have little holes for the sonar to poke through and look at. Right. Circular front super would work better. It's like you gotta leave real life behind a little bit, people. From the Depths doesn't care about real world physics. I mean, it does a little bit, but okay, let's go here. Let's do this. So I do want this thing to move somewhat quicker, because remember, this is a horrible bastard offspring of a PT boat. And, I mean, its role, I guess, is going to be like a PT boat. But, it's going to do it like a submarine. Like a weirdo. Right, so here we have our... Where is it? Yeah, this is probably a lousy way to stick. Yeah, superstructure in submarines does not work very well. Oh, the English class remark stings. I have half a degree in English. I mean, technically it's a full degree, but I consider it half a degree because it's like not the useful parts of English. The useful parts of English, in case anyone's wondering, is English language. So like just knowing how to write well, how to communicate well. That is kind of useful. What is not useful is reading some of the worst poems and plays ever written in the 20th century and just, you know, just analyzing them because, like, most people have never heard of them and everyone who has heard of them hates them. And by everyone, I mean me. I speak from bitter experience here. Right, I'm going to chuck some stone down here just as support, emotional support, or otherwise. There we go. We have a superstructure of sorts. A weird superstructure, but a superstructure. You know what else this needs? This needs a door. This needs a door or two, because Rambot holds their breath really well. Actually, we're going to be underwater. We don't even need a door. Or do we? Why do I waste time going in there? It's actually faster to not prefab. Chair. And controller. Where is the 2 to 4 meter transition? Okay, inverse transition. And inverse transition. Beautiful. Door. And we can drop down. Yeah, that's how submarines work. That's how submarines work. They just have doors on them. Oh dear. Alright. That's looking kind of interesting. Right. Periscope time. Periscope. Periscope. Sub-objects. And camera gimbal tracker. Excuse you? I thought we did have enough processing power for this. I guess not. There we go. We done did it. Okay, how do we do this? Old Hamlet says, what? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, like, see, I enjoyed studying Shakespeare in high school, but I had actually decent English teachers in high school, which is what tricked me into studying at a university. That was a mistake. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There is that line in Hamlet where I believe Hamlet says to Ophelia, "Did you think I meant country matters?" That is a really, really dirty pun. You can guess what it is. You just need to really enunciate country and see how that goes. What was I doing? Alright, so I need to figure out the behavior of this thing. Alright, because everything is pretty much in place. Okay, let's do... I guess broadside 2.0, but nice and slow. I think it was 700 meters. And the broadside angle is that, and maneuver is actually going to be that. And pitch towards target altitude. And the altitude is going to be... So we can go on land. And... minimum altitude above water is... I think, let's go minus 20. I forget how long those pistons can then. Max altitude is 0. And altitude above land is 0. Let's see if this works. This thing cannot steer yet, which means I need to... And... let's do this, because I think a rudder is actually, you know what, never mind, we ain't gonna do no rudders. Alright, so this thing is scooting along, burning materials, something terrifying. Okay, so it moves, that's good. And, right, we need ACBs, and lots of them, alright. Alright, this is where this internal space is going to be kind of handy. Alright, let's go. I can't help but notice you are rolling over. Stop that. It's because I didn't put lead in it. I did not put lead in it. You damn fool. It's also because you made the superstructure out of metal, you dinglebat. Stop capsizing. Capsizing is bad. We don't want that. We want the opposite of capsizing, which is not capsizing. And watch this thing sink like a rock. Yep, there we go. If I set that to 10 meters, do you get up out of the... Oh, hello, you do. That's actually working kind of well. This thing is scooting along at like 45 meters per second. Yay, alloy blocks in the upper corners. Oh yeah, true. Oh, yes. Good point. Good point. Actually, you know what I might do is, since this thing... I'm gonna replace the stone with wood. And suddenly this thing's a lot cheaper. And now it floats. Alright, the trick is now that this thing needs to dive underwater. Okay, reverse. No, it cannot reverse. Can it be stationary? Sure. Yes, it can control altitude. No worries. Might need to... Alright, let's test this quickly. Oh, firstly... Control thing. Alright, so if you stop, you immediately sink, but at least you stay upright, which is nice. Mostly upright. Alright. Yeah, that's not good. That is, in fact, bad. Okay, corners, and a lot weaker. Yeah, well... Yeah, that's a bit weaker, but here's the thing. This thing, if it's doing its job right, should not be going up against things that can shoot back very well. I'm very much a fan of rock, paper, scissors, in the sense of... only fight things which can't shoot back at you properly. Which means if they do shoot back, that's a problem. There we go, let's see this. Oh, look at that, that worked. Still got a bit of a jaunty lean on it, but that's okay. Okay, that's really annoying, actually. That's really friggin' annoying. Oh, this brings me back. This brings me back to the bad old days. One, two, three, four. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. You are not allowed to do that thing. You are not allowed to roll over. You are allowed to sink because that's kind of your job. Still a bit of a jaunty lean. There we go. We've done enough lead. Do you still go zoom zoom? Yes, you do. Whee! Just 50 meters per second. Yay! Very tall mortars. Yep. Flow right up. Yep. I guess is the lead going all the way to the front? Yes, it is. Now I actually kind of like this. It's going zoom. It's like a speedboat. Anyway, alright. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, so ACBs. We're gonna have 2 ACBs here. Alright, so... enemy, range... If there's no enemy within that... Where is it? Controls... air pumps. Activate at 100%. If there is an enemy within that, you disable. And over here... Right, if there... Uh-oh, no! Oh, phew. Alright, if there's no enemy within that, moving past run, piston, set extension to 0. If there is an enemy, set extension to 100%. Right. The trick now is this thing gonna be smart enough to go underwater? Properly. Pitches up like a PT boat, yeah. Okay, so... I do want to see... what is the damage of these mortars? These mortars are not particularly damaging, but that's okay. They don't need to be. I do need to set range limits on the main turret. And I do need to remember to switch over to... what the hell is it? No, it's on the local weapon control. There we go. Alright, so... range bracket is, let's say, 900. And... I need to do that with all of them, actually. Alright, so, okay... that might be a terrible idea. And of course, we must test against the Marauder first. Why is the gun not turning? Oh no. I've done something obvious and stupid, haven't I? Done something obvious and stupid. Or have I? Oh no, it's got a range... friggin' durr! It's got a range setting on it. You dinglebat. You know what? I'm gonna remove that because the mortars actually need... the mortars need... damn it. Oh. The mortars do need that periscope on target. Alright. Whatever. Nope. And I'm just gonna do over here. You know what I should actually do? Alright, so if I do that, this thing is not going to be a submarine. Why is this thing being very indecisive in terms of aiming? Why are you being very indecisive in terms of aiming? Why did you get hit in the face with a Marauder? I mean, okay. So we need to figure out how to make this thing go underwater properly. Probably general PID. Overlap debug? Yeah. Alright, it can definitely go underwater. I've made things like this before. Alright, so what we're going to do now is have an altitude PID. so you go here, you go here, and you are set to altitude. And input signal, altitude. Altitude of mean sea level. Yes, let's do that. So I think we set this to propulsion vertical. That should bamboozle it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, I'm trying to remember. We're just going to set that as it is. And we need a fake point. We need a fake point of... We've got a fake point of 0. Okay, so... You... Target in action, general purpose PIDs. Where's it? Hello? Where'd you go? Alright, there it is. General purpose PIDs. Set fake point value to 0. But invert that and set fake point value to -10. Alright. Then if I spawn in the Marauder, nope, it's very confused. It's very confused. It hurt itself in the... Oh, wait. Alright, we just need to set that a little bit lower. Hey. Oh my goodness. Disco Jeez, monster kicker, what the... Alright, let's set this to -20 and see what happens. Okay, getting there. Set it to -30. Yeah, those are very confused hydrofoils. Hey, you did it! Almost. Let's set it to -40. I mean, it is working. It's put a dent in the Marauder at least once. Also, I completely forgot to... Okay, let's save this quickly. Whee! And we need to do this, and we need to do this, and then we need to restart the designer. Stand above you. Oh, yeah, true. AI combat height set to. The AI doesn't have a combat height because it's not set to an aerial combat maneuver. So you see here, broadside, maneuver, autocomplete distance, pitch read target altitude. Might need to switch to an airplane thing. Okay. We are kind of winning though. Alright, muzzle velocity is 150. What? No pellets connected to... Ah, crap. I think I outsmarted myself. Shakes. Okay. Well then. Okay, so I'm gonna have to delete this guy. Nope. I want to keep those. And I'm gonna just prefab this quickly. Right, think to myself, cannot let any of the connectors touch. Those are connectors. Those are connectors. Wow, I outsmarted myself completely. Oh dear. Yeah. Problem is that these guys have a ring of connectors on the bottom, and those are always gonna touch. That's really annoying. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Wait a minute, if I just do this, what happens here? So that's no longer touching. And now that's not... Okay, wait a minute. We can just do that. We can just do that and it works. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Alright, cool. That works. That works fine. That works fine. That works fine. No more redundancy for that cram cannon, but it's okay. Let's see. Yep. We're all good. Alrighty, let's go here. Let's go P-I-D. No. Maneuver. What do we want to do? We want to make that periscope bigger. So if I go here and if I spawn in the Marauder. Oh no, the periscope's fine. It goes over the thing. You know what would work a lot better than me trying to be cute with these hydrofoils? Whoops. I always do this. I try and be cute with hydrofoils, but you know what generally works better is... Okay, and I am going to segregate these hydrofoils. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. Okay, so... Whee! Alright, so now... we can stick ACBs here and get rid of this thing because actually not useful. Alright. Hang on. Dang it. Okay, no enemy within blah blah blah. Hydrofoil set to resting rate of 45. It's not going to affect the other thing. Wait, where's the moving parts? Where are the hydrofoils again? Oh, there we go. Okay, set angle to 45. And these guys are not affected because they're busy. And... to... negative 45. There isn't it. That way, okay, so this is the idiot-proof way of getting your damn thing to go into the water. What is his name? Well, I don't remember. The name BorderWise was just... I dreamt it up, like, a long time ago. It's just... It sounded like a fun name, so I took it. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, this might be a problem. Right, so that is a big problem. Because we do not have enough pitch control. Okay, so there's another trick we need to do. So here we got... Alright, we might need to do cunning things with multiple ACBs. I'm trying to remember how this works. I need it so that... I could breadboard this, but I don't know how. Hello, Wurzel. Crams can shoot through water, but just at close range. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing I'm trying to do. I want to get this thing to submerge when enemies are near. Okay, so enemy within blah blah blah. We'll set one. We're gonna have another one of these, and we're gonna set these to a slightly higher priority. Altitude. So if it is above. Alright. If the vehicle altitude is within... I gotta think of numbers, this is hard. Is within 0. Wait, I think I figured this out. Alright. Is within... I might be overcomplicating this. You're never gonna see the biggest brain moves on a live stream. Vehicle altitude has been blah blah blah. Okay, so get rid of this, and I think we can do... So I want... This is what we want when there's no enemies present. Enemy range inverted. Okay, I need to change that. And I might as well get rid of those other hydrofoils. No enemy within... Vehicle altitude is within blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I need to swap those around. Oh, she's going crazy. Alright, so there. That, and have this. There is an enemy. Swap these round. And... Crap. I need to swap these rounds as well. Okay, no, I need to set this differently. Okay. 0 minus 20. Okay. Right, so now... Yeah, I think this isn't going to work. Controlling the hydrate, why not use a PID? Yeah, that's what I was doing. That wasn't working very well. Although that's probably... It's working better than this is, so... Okay. Let's do this. Let's go back to this, and let's just change the this to be attack run with flyover. Sure, I'm airborne. No, I'm not flying. Disengage altitude. Okay. Minus 20. Minus 20. Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Got a bit of a jaunty angle going on over here. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, let's have a look at that, and let's try that on the Marauder. This might not work great. Alright, so that periscope needs to be considerably bigger. Okay. Excuse you? Placeholder and put that on one of those. Okay, this is one of those things that's harder than you think. Okay. Okay. Ah, interesting. Can you also verify? It should do. Alright. The air pump doesn't make a huge difference. So let's go there. Marauder. Yeah, and pump is off. Beautiful. Alright, so now this needs to be negative. Hello? Ah, yeah, that probably is... What the hell? Alright. There's an ACB somewhere that's gone rogue. That's gone rogue! Excuse you? Excuse you? Aha! Aha ha ha. Right, alright. If there's no enemy within blah blah blah, we'll set fake point to 10. Oh dear. This is why if you muck around, you find out. Wait, no, I'm getting rid of this entirely. We're doing something different. Okay, so now we can set this to minus 25. That's a bit low. Oh no, that's are those mortars gonna hit is the question. Ow! You punched me in the face, you bastard! Smack, and... Alright, so we've got a problem in that the periscope might just run into things. And let's set that to 20. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay. Jeez. Alright, so the maneuver is set to that. Ah, crud. Hello, Oxygen Prime. Put some spikes on it, problem solved. Oh, you think? Alright. Let's set that to U-turn. Ugh, no. You know what I should do? minus, 20 minus, and 20, yes, that, and sub-objects, one-axis turret. There we go. Now that can spin independently. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. This is starting to feel like one of those builds that's a little bit too ambitious for its own good. Let's follow these mortars. Are they going to do anything? Hello? Hello? Oh, that missed horribly. And the periscope is going to... No, wait! Yay! Collision avoided. Collision avoided. And that, excuse you. Mortars? Are there mortars coming in? Yes, there are. Are they going to hit, though? Is the question. They are going to hit. Yay! Okay, the guy really needs to get close and stay close. Alright, I don't think I'm actually ever going to use this thing in a campaign because it's... The implementation is problematic and it burns through materials really quickly. It was fun though. This is fun. And missed horribly. What do people say? Yeah, well, that's the problem with CRAM-only Neater, is that you can't use supercavitation APS. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is horribly inaccurate. Alright, let's tweak this a little bit. And we don't have enough GPPPP. Great. Great! Why are you not aiming the right way. Is that not controlled by... What are you talking about? You're on a turret! What the hell's wrong with you? That makes no sense. Why aren't you... Why can't you? What is your excuse? You don't have one. You don't have an excuse. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take the periscope off the turret. We're going to stick it here. Oh, hello. This guy can't look up. That's a problem. That is what we in the business call a problem. Oh, no. Also, he's not standing on anything. That is also a problem. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. Righty-ho then. And we're going to stick. We can't stick that there. That sucks. Okay. This is bad. This is... Oh, it's all gone to pieces, lads. It's all gone to pieces. All gone to pieces. Ah, crap. Alright. And now it's slightly taller. Oh dear. One of them overcomplicated things. Only barely. Why can't I have more GP? P. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Can you at the very least clobber a marauder? I seem to call it's like... Yeah, if you try and get cute with, like, combining submarines with other things, it's gonna be a little bit weird. Oh, hello, we can go a lot lower. No, we can't. Actually, that's probably fine, what we're doing now. Oh, that means I can set range limits on this thing again, finally. I mean, yeah, proof of concept. Proof of concept, it does work. You can make it do the submarine thing. It is quite fast by submarine standards, which is nice. Also, the nice thing about mortars is that when they fire, you can tell, oh, you just missed by inches, you bastard. You hit me in the ass. How dare you? Thankfully, that did its job. Yay! Mortars? Yay! Now you can't move. I hope you're happy with yourself. Also, how cheap this thing is... How much does a marauder cost? It's about the same cost as a marauder. And it's really handicapped through being, you know... kind of sucky. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, mortars, they're hilarious. when they work. Alright. This thing's starting to warm on me a little bit. You missed, you damn fool. Alright, let's sit on this gun. Let's see here. This thing doesn't even have any torpedo defense or anything. Uh-oh. Oh, well, now it's immobilized. That's very... Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Time fuses, eh. These crams are kind of too small to do anything good with a timed fuse. I do need to add staggered fire to those mortars, though. Because that is always a huge problem. Alright, let's go over here. Let's stagger fire you. You are ID 45, you are ID 1, you are ID 2. Let's go. You are synchronized to 2.5, and you are synchronized to 1.5. How are we doing? We've been doing this for a little while. You are going to... And you missed. You missed horribly. How dare you? It is pretty groovy how the Marauder can still run around and do stuff. Well, can still kind of... Never mind. Okay, cool. There we go. Armor-piercing cram in your squishy underbelly. Oh no, now it can't do the bloody... Okay. Oh wait, no, there we go. There we go, there you go. Whee! Oh, beautiful. Okay, this is functional. This does work. How much ammo do we have? We have more ammo than we actually know what to do with, which means torpedo interceptors. Lots of them. And you know where I'm gonna stick them? Right here, where there is space. Nah, I'm gonna stick him up here because I can. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stick him where am I gonna stick him? Where should I stick the torpedo interceptors? Yeah, how do they miss? It like crams are amazing like that. CRAM-Mortars especially. Don't worry, yes, no, I know exactly where to stick my stuff. Okay, over here, we are going to stick the missile controller with a with the staggered fire right here, and the transmitter right there, and the ACB right here, and I'm just gonna go enemy missiles, torpedoes within 3,000 meters. Yeah, fire weapons. Where are the weapons? Weapon systems. Fire. 2. Lovely, lovely. And I'm going to stick them on this turret right here because apparently I like doing that. They're gonna fire out all willy-nilly. It's gonna be hilarious. Alright. Small rail launcher. And wireless receiver. What are you talking about? What? What? Oh, that's why. How dare you? How dare you, game? And these right here, the most useful missiles ever. The most useful missiles ever. 4 reinforced bodies. Yay. Hovercraft, Doomcraft thing. Yeah, it's like hovercraft are great. Hovercraft are awesome. You always use them. Okay, no, wait. Need torpedo propeller. Fins, APM guidance. And I'm going to start the laser seconds. Blah, 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 blah. This should be proof against most submarines. I don't think this thing's gonna do very well against a plunderer, but you never knew. Do we have enough ammo for this party? I'm gonna guess. Yes. Perfect. And now we're 50k. Alright, what is something that has a lot of torpedoes? The first thing I could think of. What happened to the tiny things? Oh. Ow. I need something that just... Okay, whatever. We're gonna go with this. It's also gonna be a very... No. Banshee, because Banshee fun. Right, now this is going to be a very handy way to see if those missiles actually can lock onto that periscope. They cannot, which is really groovy. What? Okay, that... Oh, it's blocked at the front. It's blocked at the front. It's blocked at the front, guys. Oh dear. Okay, so that did not work as well as I hoped, but that's okay. Oh, we're learning things. And what we're learning is that you should never build and stream at the same time. Never, ever should you do that thing. Alright. Ah! Okay, surge protected because why not? And sinful, wait, no. Okay. And receiver, big space, so we do the thing. Connector, and small missiles. Yeep. Oh yeah, missile interceptors are like... Torpedo interceptors actually are really good. I'm very fond of missile interceptors these days. If you set them up right, they're really good. Like, really good. And because the APN is so strong, you don't even need a buoyancy tank on this. So it's fan-dabby-dozy. And now, can this thing see forward? It can. I need a friggin'. Which uses more GPPPP. Okay, it requires 3 GPPPP. And the radar requires 2. There we go. We have maximum GPPPP. Alright, let's try that again. Banshee goes there. And look at that. Torpedo interceptors are like, ah! Bloody infrareds. What? Am I missing something? What? Why? Okay. Right, this thing sucks. I mean, it sucks and also it doesn't suck. I hate infrared missiles. When I use them, they suck. But when everything else uses them, it's awesome. I hate them. Also, we can't bloody hurt this thing because it's faster than us. Wait, we managed to hit it. What? We're not actually doing that badly. Why am I complaining? Why aren't you going down? Okay, attack run. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You're getting hit by surface missiles. You are the worst submarine. The absolute worst. How dare you? How dare you suck this bad? Whoever built you needs a slap in the face. There. Could be. Infrared can see underwater. It's one of the more annoying things about it. It's because of your periscope. Great! Great, great, great. Didn't do that before, I hasten to add. Also, I'm gonna start this attack run. Like, a long way away. Simple over your board. Wait, 1 second. I don't know. Maybe that will work. Maybe it won't. I'm just fiddling with this because I've already decided I'm never going to use this thing in a campaign. Right, get under the water, you cheeky idiot. I hate you. Are you kidding me? That amount of torpedo interceptor should have taken out that torp volley just fine. But it didn't. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm officially sick of this thing. It was a fun idea. But hybrid craft don't work well. They just don't. You try and do too many things at once, you're just gonna fail miserably. And I don't actually. I want to see one more time what exactly is happening with these torpedo interceptors. They're doing exactly the opposite of what they should be. Right, you're gonna go over there. What are you aiming for? You are aiming for. Okay, there's some torpedoes. There's some more torpedoes. Right, are you actually gonna go for these? No, you're not. You are not. You are not. You might have already been... Okay, cool. Did this already get taken? Yes, it did! Alright, so that superstructure is a complete failure and it cannot keep that safe. Okay, right, fine, okay, fine, right. With missile detectors on string... Yeah, no, that's way too inaccurate. Like, I've tried that before with CRAM-Mortar submarines. It's just way too inaccurate. This thing's trying to be too many things at once. It's trying to be too many things at once, and it's just not cool. Alright, what shall we do? We've got 10 minutes left, and I don't feel like working on this thing anymore, so... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Shall we see how many of these things it takes to beat a plunderer? I want to see that. Put a sonar in the nose. Eh. Let's do Steer Striders. Let's do... Okay, so we got 2 of these. And we're going to spawn in a plunderer right there. Let's see if this 2 of them can beat a plunderer. Should be pretty groovy. Except that they're very shallow in the water. Wait a minute. Does the Plunderer even have sonar? Oh wow, alright. Nope, this is an ass whooping. Yay! Okay, this is kind of working. I guess the Banshee is just not a great matchup for this. And then mortars missed. You need way more mortars. Yeah, but let us watch and see if the periscopes do. It is kind of fun just to see the periscopes over there. Oh. Yay! The mortars did something. Oh, this is silly. Oh, those mortars, really, those mortars are horribly inaccurate. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, I think the Plunderer doesn't really have any sonar, does it? Those weak-ass mortars. Fun. Really? Kind of thought that, in my experience, the deepwater guard, because they're mostly made of wood, they float pretty well. How many flying squirrels to down a meg? Ooh. Checked out all the new faction craft? Nope, I do kind of want to keep that to be a surprise, which is probably going to be bad. Man, I'm in a canoe building mood now. Sub-vehicle, ugh, that's very complicated. Yay! Hello, Loom. You're just in time for us to play around with this not super great submarine hybrid thing. But yeah, it's proof of concept, I guess. It can work, it just requires a lot of fiddling. Ha 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 ha, fiddling. Oh boy. Sensor drones recently. Yeah, it's like, ugh, but I have to design a new sub-vehicle. Also, if the sub-vehicle gets shot at, that kind of like defies the point of having a submarine. The thing should be able to act on its own. These mortars. I need more mortars. I need more of them. More, I say. See, the way they miss by literally inches makes me so sad. Oh boy. If you periscope... The thing is with this periscope, you would have noticed... Oops, where did we go? Where are we? is that this thing is being shot at actually kind of a lot, but nothing's hit it yet, because it's so small. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, including the piston above the water. It has a very low detection signature, so if I do this, for instance, do visible detection range. The visible detection range of this thing is only about 10 meters at most, so periscope does work well. Infrared is about 1 meter. How the hell was that hitting us? And sonar detection range is blah. Radar detection range is interesting. That's about 100... It's about 100 meters, which is not great. But you know what that means? It was the bloody radar-guided missiles that were hitting us. And passive radar is... Oh, that's the difference. The Banshee couldn't hit us before because it was a camera up there. The split second it's an active radar, the radar-guided missiles can lock onto it. I'm stupid. Let us change that to a camera again. And summon forth the Banshee. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Those missiles can't lock it. Jeez, like, what your detection is makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. So radar detection range is pretty much non-existent. Passive radar detection range is 0 now, so that's very convenient. And, okay, that small change makes a huge difference, man. Okay, wow, yeah, that makes a big difference. The problem also is that the Banshee has just enough armor to be to take a little bit of a long time. Also, yeah, the Banshee costs twice as much as we do. Well, how about that? I fixed it. Probably still not ever gonna use this, but it's a fun idea. Also, the reflections of the missiles on the water confused the hell out of me just now. Hey! Okay. Somebody ban that person. Okay. Yep, there we go. Yep, new viewer! Spambot! I did it! I done that thing. Seriously, does anyone click on those? Does anyone, like, pay attention to them? Clearly some people must do. Oh boy. Oh yes, Spambots, the most attentive of viewers. How long have we been going? We've been going 2 hours. Is there... You know what? You know what I feel like doing? Just to finish off because it's fun. I want to... Well, firstly, I'm just gonna do that. I want to... Actually, no, don't override that. Don't override that. I want to see... I'm just gonna do that quickly. I'm gonna see how well things work. Deep water gun, plunderer. We got the packing duck somewhere, so cram only needed. We got the cram cat. we got this fella.
Listening.
Who is a duck. To remind ourselves that CRAM only need a... Oh boy. Who remembers this thing? This is what CRAM only needed should be. How you doing? Yay! This is more fun. See, this is where time fuses get really good. And those poo-pooing the armor, this holds up really well. I forgot about this thing and its stupid face. Oh boy. CRAM was, I have yet to... I know it works, I've seen it work, but, yeah. Alright, we'll just, we'll slap some camo on our placeholder, friend. We'll just do this quickly. And camouflage textures, metal. Hashtag camo night 1. There we go. Placeholder. Congratulations. You are now... Oh yeah, this thing will actually work great in teams, because it'll get constant updates via the thing. Alright, CRAM only Nita is looking somewhat viable, because I'll make better submarines than that. Does the new thing have a name yet? I don't really want to name this thing. You can call this thing whatever you like, because I'm not really in the mood to finish it. If people want me to stick it up on the workshop just to laugh at it, like, I'm willing to do that, but really, why are you, like, its pathfinding is now also weird. Why are you, okay, you're getting over there. Good lad. Oh yeah, there's mimics on this. And recoil changes and stuff. Whee! Yay! I actually like this thing. I like this thing a lot. We should do the Canada Goose at some point. And yeah, this is kind of how to do hydrofoil stuff a little bit better than what I was doing there. What the hell? Where's my friend here? Right, so we kind of did it. Did you lose your... You did. How did you do that? Dearie me. Dearie me. But anyway... SS is whatever you like. Floating turd. By the way, last week's craft on the workshop. Yeah, I was meaning to do some more tweaks to the Cram Cat. Damn it. I'll chuck it up. I'll chuck that up. I'll chuck this up, I'll chuck the other thing up. So, in the meantime, I think we're done with this stream. We've mucked about, we've had some fun. Okay. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching me, so much for joining me. We're getting better at the whole cram thing. It's taken a long time, but it's happening. And yeah, I will chuck this up on the workshop. So yeah, thank you all so much. Usual story, like, follow, subscribe on Twitch and on YouTube. And the VOD of this will be going up within about 2 days. And usual end of stream, a shout out, I have written a book. It is a nice fantasy novel called Two of Rogues, available on most of the e-stores. So that's Two of Rogues. Look for the cover that looks kind of like the Bayeux Tapestry, because that's interesting. Alrighty. Good night, good day, thank you very much, farewell, and see you, bye. Thank you for the subscription, Pacifist. Bye.